What's up, guys? This is Tree of Woe Show Q&A version 2. This is Jake in a very large CM Punk shirt.
I'm not wearing the same shirt I wore in our review underneath this. I'm totally sweating.
This is totally a different day than Monday right after Raw. I'm Justin. Repping the World Champs, America. Still wearing a blazer, but that's what it is. I don't want to wear this blazer anymore. Do you want to wear my blazer?
Can I wear your blazer?
You can even wear my blazer. This Q&A is starting off swimmingly.
Ah.
There you go.
Awesome gimmicks.
He's too cheap to buy his own WWE clothes. He has to wear mine. Some supportive guy, right? Won't even buy a $4 Daniel Bryan shirt. Leave your comments below. $19.99 doesn't count, Jimmy. Alright, first set of questions comes from DM030394. What is your favorite direct message?
Oh, direct message?
I don't know what it stands for. Tell us what it stands for.
I'm guessing DM 030393 was taken, so we had to move up to the next one.
There's a lot of people that want that name, let's be honest.
Let's be honest.
Alright, what is your favorite feud all time?
We're going to answer this question in two parts. We're going to say right now, and then we're going to say way in the past.
Oh yeah, we'll split it into our two sections of watching, like when we watched it as kids, and then we skipped some, and then from like 2 years ago or whatever year ago to now. I'll let you start. What was your favorite? I guess we started in the Attitude Era. So what was your favorite Attitude Era feud, or before? I guess we watched before a little bit. We were a little young, but we knew what was going on.
Kurt Angle, Stone Cold, the milk truck.
That was pretty fun. That was a good time.
He's got a milk truck.
Kurt Angle's the man.
JR sold that magically. He was throwing cartons of milk. Milkomania!
I didn't remember him attacking Stone Cold. I just thought he had a milk truck. I didn't know he was going after Stone Cold.
He was going after Stone Cold, yeah.
My memory. I was a little kid. I don't remember, guys. I'm sorry.
I watched it again recently.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, it makes sense because of the beer truck. I just couldn't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah.
All right. And how about now? In the past, whatever year, half we've been watching. Well, yeah. Orton Christian, because it was one of the most even feuds of the summer, according to Josh Matthews. That's not my answer. I was just being sarcastic.
I'm going to go with Nexus versus Cena.
Okay.
Oh, solid.
Why'd you like that? Wait, Nexus Punk or Nexus Barrett?
Part of the Nexus Barrett I saw. I just liked it because it was just like, you had this main dude, and then you had a faction of 5 dudes that just didn't like him and destroyed stuff and won that win.
5 guys, burgers and fries.
Yeah.
So those are your answers?
Yep.
Okay.
And for you?
Early, you'll find that most of my early wrestling will involve The Rock. It was Rock Austin. I look forward to the Rock Austin DVD. Well, don't do the confused look on your face. You didn't even watch Cena versus Nexus. I didn't want to call you out, but now you brought out the dog.
I was trying to do the eyebrow, man.
You gotta bring out the dog. He didn't even watch Nexus. I came in halfway through, so I know he did.
Except from what I saw, man.
When did you start watching?
I'm trying to do the eyebrow. All right, I'm not doing the confused.
I'm calling him out, man. I'm calling him out because he didn't even watch it. All right, he didn't watch it. Just so you guys know, I just want to be real with our subscribers. That if I didn't even see most of it, I highly doubt he did.
From what I saw, man, I went back and watched some stuff. When they destroyed the stage, you said that was cool, so I watched that, man.
They destroyed the ring, but close enough. We'll let him pass on that one. All right, Rock Austin, thank you. We keep it real at the Tree of Woe Show. TOWS, word of life.
Bury me for your uprising.
Yep, buryjake.com.
All right, let's do it.
I'm even letting him wear my shirt. Alright, and favorite feud now, I thought he would say it, so I was going to have to come up with a new one, but Cena Punk leading into Money in the Bank was one of the best feuds I've seen for a while.
I should have said that one.
I thought you were going to go with that. That's why I was trying to think of something else to say.
Wearing a shirt, too.
Yeah. So,
I got too caught up in my own hype.
Yeah.
I try to be too smart. I'm sorry, America.
So, yeah, I mean, I was most invested in that one by far. They had me believing Punk was leaving. And Cena actually looked good in that feud. I was respecting Cena. He was doing moves.
5-star match.
Yeah, so, I mean, one of the best matches I've ever seen. I was running around. It's one thing to remember matches when we were kids going psycho. 20 years old. I was running around the kitchen. He was here, running around the kitchen like, what is going on? So he left. So I would have to go with that one as of recently because it got me so invested, and it was making CM Punk was on ESPN stuff. So I'm gonna have to go with that one because I think that's by far the best since I've started watching again because everything else was just Nexus was good, but yeah.
I wish I could do the one eyebrow. Yeah, totally. Can't do that.
I like The Rock a lot, so I practiced when I was little. Weirdthings.org. All right, what's the next question for us? Same person.
What is your all-time favorite theme song? Same, for example, the same.
Okay. You want to go first again?
Present is Drew McIntyre.
What's that metronome I hear? Perhaps the end. Never hear.
And then all-time.
Ooh, that's a tough one. I mean, not all-time, but back in the day.
When you heard the glass break, it's Stone Cold was coming out. You knew some stuff was going down.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you heard the car crash, Mick Foley was coming out. You knew stuff was going down. So I'm gonna go with old school Undertaker.
Okay.
Boom. Boom. All right. Yep.
Yeah. Present. Oh man.
You can take Drew as well.
I want to say Drew.
Just say Drew.
No. It's a tie. Drew McIntyre comes in a close third, surprisingly. Dashing Cody Rhodes. Whoa! You're really smoking mirror. And this fire burns. Again, you're wearing the shirt. Ugh. I'll take this fire burns because it made me listen to rock music. And I do not listen to rock music. So I'll take this fire burns and the olden days. Like you said, there were some good ones. Austin, Shawn Michaels.
Just say The Rock. Just say The Rock.
I don't know if it's my favorite though, because it's not like he just says
this.
Oh yeah, okay, I'll take that one. Rock says.
It's your callback tone.
Yeah, I'll take that one. That's a good point. I'll take that one. What is your favorite all-time ladder match? Tying in with the Rock theme, I will take Rock versus Hunter Hearst Helmsley, SummerSlam '98 for the Intercontinental Championship. Very underrated match, if you ask me. You didn't, but I'll tell you now. I think I know what you're going to take.
Yeah.
Can I guess what yours is?
Yeah.
Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, totally. The bad guy.
The bad guy. Razor Ramon. Oh, wait, which one? The first or the second one?
Calling WrestleMania 10.
Okay. That was obviously didn't watch that, but I mean, you two. That was incredible.
Any of the ladder wars with the Briscoe brothers definitely get a shout out. I love the Briscoes, man. They're just so violent.
I love it.
If you ever saw that promo with them talking in the barn,
we're bad people.
We violent people.
I've never in my life seen that, but he said it enough to where I feel like I could recite it to you.
Bad people. We violent people. We bad news killers. Mike Vick. We the pit bulls. Briscoe brothers.
It sounds like a fun time. I haven't watched that, but it sounds like a fun time.
And our next question is from
Twitter at JOTUN Thrash 666 Murda Jesus.
Murda Jesus.
This says, what makes a good finisher? The RKO is a diamond cutter ripoff, and the AA sucks balls. True and true.
The good finisher for me would really be something that has a little bit of setup time, which is why Shawn Michaels super kicks were sold so much better when he did the whole stomp thing.
Instead of just
and that's why Triple H gets the underhook one arm at a time. Keeps that whole build-up phase, and then it has to be something that they can't mess up. Because when they mess up a finisher, Mason Ryan, it doesn't look good, and it kind of buries your cause.
Mm-hmm.
That can't be a DDT, Alex Riley.
Yeah, as violent as the DDT looks.
Yeah, well, at least he could sell it better. I mean, yeah.
He makes it look important.
Yeah, and then the whole second part, totally agree.
Yeah.
Self high five.
Those do, and the AA is this.
What? Yeah, what moves aren't recycled though? Yeah,
that's the problem. Like the Diamond Cutter was before DDP too. I hate to break it to you.
So high.
Everyone likes to talk bad on Randy Orton, but DDT didn't invent it either.
Dude, DDP's. I heard that he scheduled all of his matches move by move out before every match. And his 15-minute match with Goldberg, and that's why it's so great, is because they both memorized what was going to happen.
Those are my kind of guys.
So
and what makes a good finisher? I don't know. It needs
build up.
Yeah, build up and like you don't want it to just like the attitude adjustment. It's just like he hits it and you're like, oh, that didn't look like it hurt. I want it to look like it hurts, and I want it to be like impactful to where they hit it and you're like, it's over. It's over. Not Christian's spear, but more Undertaker's tombstone.
Yep.
For Undertaker's tombstone, like really?
Yeah.
Like, nothing really happens unless you botch it, Triple H. But God, sorry. But then you like, it's just so impactful and dumb. You just don't think they're kicking out. So when you kick out, it's like a big deal. So I like finishers that like are, you say, okay, it's over.
Yeah.
So high impact, or so I don't know how to explain it, but you get where I'm going with that.
Yep.
And then our next 3 questions come from his favorite website.
Reddit.com/r/squared circle.
We didn't get our last one in, so can we put this up?
Yeah, totally. Is that
minor and refresh it to make sure we don't have any more, because YouTube doesn't ask us enough questions, guys.
We go to Reddit, and there's one more.
Okay, that's good. Okay, the first one comes from Carl with a K, not like it's his name.
Carl with a K-A-Y.
Why don't wrestlers have mustaches anymore?
Why don't famous musicians have mustaches anymore?
John Mayer.
Why isn't the mustache as popular as it should be? Why isn't there an angry big heel with a mustache?
Mm-hmm.
Why is the Big Show not a heel with a mustache?
Ooh.
This is a great point, and if there was somebody with just a plain mustache, a Ron Swanson mustache.
Remember CM Punk's Money in the Bank build-up mustache?
Hell, awesome.
Enough said. So the answer to that question is, we don't know. We'd love to know the answer because we need more mustaches.
Yeah. Hashtag mustache.
Hashtag heel mustache.
Yep.
Then we get one from Whiskey Squid. Love these names. This is the best question
ever
that I've ever heard.
Ever.
Why did Nexus help Kane bury the Undertaker at bragging rights in the Buried Alive match?
I have no clue, so I'm just kidding.
I showed him the YouTube video, and he was just as confused as we all were.
God damn it.
I don't know, and I'd like you to help me understand.
There was nothing.
Okay, Undertaker's about to win. Okay, well, I'll fill you in just in case you don't know what we're talking about. Undertaker Kane Buried Alive match. Undertaker, boom, puts Kane in, starts digging him in. Nexus comes out. Wade Barrett Nexus comes out, beats up Undertaker, helps Kane put him in there, drops it on him. Never saw Undertaker until WrestleMania. Undertaker comes back at WrestleMania, and he was worried about Triple H. He kind of forgot that Kane buried him alive, and the Nexus and Kane thing never went anywhere. The only thing that ever happened was in the Vengeance build-up, it said the Undertaker was going to come back at Vengeance. I mean, that didn't happen, but it's like he's looking for vengeance on Kane and Wade Barrett. So apparently he got buried alive, got some dirt stuck in his ear, forgot who did it. It was Triple H! Beat Triple H, and then like 7 months later, now he's remembering that he got buried alive. But now Wade Barrett's not with the Nexus. It never went anywhere. That is a great question. If any of you know, tell us, please, because I've been wondering that since Bragging Rights 2010. It's almost the year anniversary. It is the year anniversary.
All right, just pure speculation.
Okay, here we go.
What was their thought process in that meeting? Want me to go first? Or you want to go first?
Go for it.
I'll go first. They were thinking they want Nexus to get as much heat as possible, and they want Kane to come off as a heel too, and maybe to form some Axis of Alliance craziness, but it backfired and they failed it. I mean, because you bury a guy alive, you don't move on to somebody else.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of ends a feud too, so.
I mean, I was okay with it at the time. I was like, oh my gosh, is Kane going to join the Nexus? No. Is the Nexus going to, help Kane any other time? No. Is the Undertaker remember any of this? No. So, a great question. That's the best answer I can give. If any of you have any thoughts, this is the one to type below. Next one comes from CG Domino. Why is Booker T teaching wrestling when he thinks every move is a sidewalk slam? Because Booker T
knows wrestling, man. Because if you can do a sidewalk slam 20 different ways, you're the best wrestler in the world. He wants to bring that to them. I don't think he knows the difference between a sidewalk slam and a angle slam and a suplex.
Even if he calls every move a sidewalk slam, he's still much more entertaining than Matt Striker. So I'm cool with Booker T. He can teach all the wrestling he wants. Come on, guys, just watch some more matches. I invented all the moves.
Spinaroonie.
Yeah,
He did the Spinaroonie. He can do whatever. He can say whatever he wants.
Yeah, according to, if you listen to Booker T, he invented every move that R-Truth and Alicia Fox have ever done. I remember when I invented that move. If you can go back and watch the Capital Punishment main event, Cena versus R-Truth, every move R-Truth hits, he goes, I mean, I feel like I'm looking at myself. And it was just the funniest commentated match I've ever heard in my life. So thank you, Booker T, for inventing every move that's entertaining in the industry's history. And the final question
is from Vader Vamp. Who was the mystery GM?
Ooh, another solid question. The whole time, let's just hope that John Laurinaitis doesn't stay interim GM as long as the computer stayed GM and never ends, and there's no conclusion at all. I don't know if they even had anyone in mind. I think they just started that thinking, okay, we'll get someone good. We'll get Michaels to come back or something.
What is it's like an what is CM Punk called CM now? It's like an orphan something. It has no actual like free thing beforehand. Yeah. So maybe the mystery GM was just a really smart program. You ever see the movie Smart House on the Disney Channel?
Indeed.
Yeah,
that house controlled their life.
It was the laptop is a computer from that house, and that laptop has become the smart house of the WWE.
Either that or it was just supposed to be Triple H.
And they said Triple H. Then the GM got heat, so Triple H didn't want to do it anymore.
Said, whoa.
Nobody boos Triple H. Even when the entire company is arising against me, I will get the babyface cheers.
Yeah, I don't think they even had anyone in plan. I mean, I'm sure they thought maybe we'll get Mick Foley because that would have been cool. Maybe we'll get Shawn Michaels. I'm sure they had a lot of different ideas, none of it came to happen. So they just kind of tried to sweep it under the rug and distract us all with God. Did it work?
Yeah, totally. Until Vader Vamp popped back up. Last question is from Off the Rope. Oh, hey, Off the Rope show.
Hey, Off the Rope. Oh, looks like it's from the Schleg Daddy.
Yeah, he says he wants to know what your favorite Orton match of all time is and why.
Shh. Sorry, what was it?
Your favorite Orton match of all time and why?
Ooh, Schleg Daddy wants to know my favorite Orton match. Let's go with Orton versus Christian on SmackDown. I'm totally kidding, but that would be the worst match ever because that pissed me off, even liking Orton. But if I had to know my favorite Orton match, it's probably, I don't know, the most crazy one is against Mick Foley. Holy cow, that hardcore match for the IC was ridiculous. So we'll go with that one because I don't get grossed out, but I was kind of like, this is a lot of blood and RKOs on thumbtacks and RKOs on the barbed wire 2x4s and all sorts of things. So there you go, Schleg Daddy. I encourage you to watch that match and love Randy Orton as I do. And he's from St. Louis. Alright, that does it for Q&A episode number 2. This time, you didn't listen to us the first time. You can like this video, but we'd also like you to write some questions down here so we can answer them and not have to retort to Reddit.
Those Reddit questions were
they were pretty good.
Yeah.
So, subscribe up above so that you can ask questions and hear the answers. Like this video so that we can get exposure, so then when you ask your questions, you get exposure. Make bunny ears because the peace sign is always welcome.
Hair boom. And
boom!
Take care, spike your hair.
And if you don't have hair, grow some. That'll do it for the Tree of Woe show.
Sorry.
Yeah, use Nair. Actually, that gets rid of hair. Use Miracle Grow. That'll do it for us. See you on Friday.
Also, loyalty, respect.
Word life.